Hey Bearweight Nation, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic today. If you guys could like and subscribe, that does help me out in this channel. We talk about everything about weightlifting, supplements, pharmaceuticals, training, and my journey today on getting 800-pound deadlifts. That's been my focus for a long time. I've been trying to break that barrier, and it's been a very tough journey. I've had injuries in the back. I've slipped my disc. Some of the other videos I've created, I've talked about this. And of course, so that's what's kind of preventing me from hitting that goal. I'm now focused more than ever before getting back up there. And today you're actually going to see me hit close to 650. I've done 650 before, but at the end of this video, I did have some stiffness when I was going into the gym. Unfortunately, I did it 2 weeks prior. I did 650, but I came into the gym a little stiff on the upper mid back, and I ended up not getting it, and I pulled a little bit of my muscle a little bit. So I've been kind of recovering, and I did this video back on Monday when I lifted. Today is Friday, so I'm doing a lot better. I ended up getting some more BPC 157, TB 500 to help me recover a little bit faster. So I've been kind of icing, milking, and just kind of working on making sure I get my back to 100% so I can get back at it. So I'm going to create this every other week. I'm going to end up doing this video, showing you my journey, what I'm doing to accomplish that 800-pound deadlift. It's going to be a long journey for me as someone who's more or less on just TRT. It's a little bit more challenging to get up to those regiments of the bigger lifts, and of course technique is going to be the key to all this for me. It's not about your size. As you've seen, I've seen guys way smaller than me lift a lot more than me. It's all about, you know, your mechanical leverage, how you develop yourself, your and of course being strong too. You know, how is your neural capacity between your mind and your body? What's that connection like? And of course, you know, what's your training regimen like too? How are you doing more sets, more weight, all this other stuff. So I've been kind of playing with my program, trying to figure this out. But I wanted to show you my first video on going at it and trying to accomplish this. So I'm just gonna kick right into it, and I'll catch you on the back end. Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed all that content there. So yeah, as you can see, that's kind of what I've been doing to kind of start with my my progressive load. I do 3 reps per set, and so as I find myself, I do a little bit more than most people do. It does burn me out a little bit quicker. But my goal has been simply to do that all the way up to 800 pounds. So that's kind of why I've been kind of focused on this 800-pound goal, not just jumping up quickly. I find that if I do that, I'm going to injure myself a lot quicker. As if you guys notice, everything I do is raw lifting. I don't do belts. I don't do straps. My goal is to be able to basically pick it up off the ground as raw as possible. I just enjoy that training style. Like I said, I'm not doing this as, you know, a career or anything like that. I do this simply because I enjoy it. I love lifting. I love training. And then, of course, my next step is once I hit that goal is just kind of peak myself into leaning down a little bit. That is going to be my focus as we speak. or as I move forward, I should say, as we speak. But anyways, guys, so if you guys have any recommendations, throw it at me because, of course, I'm going to continue this journey. And as I was saying before, You know, my back is feeling better, a lot better after that. As you can see, I was shaking at the end of it when I was to pull the weight. My leg kind of gave a little bit, and that's because I actually arched my back a little bit, which is where I'm not good from just doing a straight from the ground up pull like that. I kind of, if you've watched, as you were watching, I should say, I have to roll the bar in and I have to pull kind of like straight up, because that's where I get the best leverage. It just seems to work best for me. But getting that hitch point where you're pulling up and not arching, you know, where you're pulling with your legs, but pulling kind of like a straight up, like your leg pressing upwards versus using your hamstrings to kind of pull the weight. That was my mistake, and unfortunately I paid the price for it. But it's okay. I've done it before. I've injured myself that before. I knew exactly what happened when I ended up, you know, tweaking it a little bit. I was like, okay, I know this injury. I know what it is. Let's get back into it. Let's go ahead and do Epsom salt baths. Let's go ahead and make sure we, you know, massage therapy. Let's go ahead and make sure we get some of that TB 500, BPC 157. Let's get that in the system. Let's get recovered. So, you know, once again, I'm going to go back at it. My major goal is to get that 700 pound. That's going to be my first major mile. Because like I said, 650, I've got it in the bag pretty much. Like outside of this lift, I've done it multiple times. And my goal was actually 700 that day, but just it didn't go for me to that day. It is what it is. You know, not everyone has their day, and sometimes you just you know, end up losing out. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Bearweight Nation, you guys take care, and please do like and subscribe. It does help me out once again. I'll end up creating some more videos on some of my other workouts, when I'm going to end up doing some other things about strongman stuff too that I want to show you guys. So other than that, follow the channel, guys. Keep me posted on everything that's going on. Let's go. Bearweight Nation out.